So today's video is on interpreting and translation, and I will try to sign while I speak, just so that the deaf and the hearing, they both can benefit. And also it has helps with including the deaf in benefiting from the video. So just trying. Let's see. So first is interpreting, sorry. First is interpreting. Interpreting is done with a speaker, and we have an interpreter stand side by side. Or if it's a video interpreting, the speaker will be shown as an image here and an interpreter next to it. The image of the interpreter may be small or the same size as the speaker. So compare this with translation. In translation, speaker is not required. We can only have the signer, but before the person signs, there is a lot of prep involved. Now, going back in interpreting, the preparation is that for me, what I do is before the speaker says anything, gives a talk, before the program begins, I ask the speaker for a outline. So what is he going to say? What examples he's going to explain? Any experiences he's going to share? So these questions are asked before the event. How this helps me is that as an interpreter, I get to know as to what is the idea, what is the sense that this speaker wants to explain or convey. So doing this preparation helps me to be able to interpret accurately so that the audience, the deaf audience in my case, who are listening, who are looking at me, get the correct sense that matches to what the speaker wants to say. Coming to translation, the preparation involved in translation is that we look at the speaker's video because it's not live, doesn't happen the same time as the speaker. So it is done afterward. Translation is always done afterwards. And so I would see the video or listen to the audio. And then I would see as to what is the idea again, what is the idea that the speaker is trying to explain. Sometimes a hearing speaker, will try to use examples which do not match the deaf. That is, is not beneficial, does not match the lifestyle. It's based on a hearing audience for their benefit. So we have, depending on the organization you work for, we have the freedom to make some changes so that the deaf can benefit. But the sense, the main point of everything that the speaker has explained stays, and that is important. Accuracy, whatever is explained, the accuracy is important. So when we translate, we also don't need to be one person, like I don't need to do it alone. I can have a team of 1, 2, 3 people, and that helps to ideate and discuss as to what is the best way to sign and how we can keep it simple, how the deaf can benefit, what is the main idea that is being explained. So this helps to, translate accurately, to translate in a way that the deaf, they see the video, they benefit. And after this prep is done is when the signing happens. So the signing would be using a green screen, and then the signer will come and the video will be recorded, and there'll be a video editing team that will put everything in. And in the video, in the final video, in translation, we don't need to have the speaker. It's just a translation of the topic. In compare that to interpreting, it's always with the speaker, it is always live, it's one person, and the accuracy, we make an effort, but sometimes it may not be 100% compared that to translation. And that's it. This is a comparison of interpreting and translation based on my own experience with having worked with organizations as a volunteer and also my own YouTube channel. Have a good day.